Sometimes you have to see through the deception. I sit here in 2024 and I see through so many deceptions. I examine the population in America. Yes, the great land of opportunity. We should never forget that the great land of opportunity is predicated on deception and inception. Look it up. It's something I talk about from time to time because so many of us forget that the word inception exists. This is when we think about, they got nice words for it, persuasion. But is it programming? Anyway, let's get to it. I look at society today and I hear, let me do the Hulk Hogan. I hear 3 times like Dr. Umar. I hear the notion being right now, especially in the spiritual community, we're living a spiritual existence. You heard the horn? That means confirmation. So many people, they use and say and speak on we live in a spiritual community, they lack the depth of understanding. And I mean this to the top. I could say some names, but I'd rather not because I'm not sending a shot. I'm just here to produce the truth. Spiritual existence. So this means we could add all the fuzzy little comforting words about how our innate inner spirit is able to sense things, but me, I like to simplify things. We speak about a spiritual existence, and that spiritual existence is basically the understanding that we're going to allow our feelings and emotions to lead the way. That's what it boiled down to. It means that we're not going to allow logic and reasoning to steer the helm. To steer the ship is not the job going into the future of logic and reasoning. This is purposely done. Woo! The inception, the deception is such a animal. When you think about the indoctrination of a program, I know I'm talking above a lot of people's heads, but let me reel it back in. Let me reel it back in so I can regurgitate something from another angle. We all understand that we are in a place called the land of opportunity. The land of opportunity at the end of the day is how many people you can get to follow your trend, to buy into my brand, to follow this initiative, not knowing the long-term consequences of it. My people perish from the lack of knowledge and foresight. That last part was me. Foresight. This is what leaders supposedly have. But so many leaders of today only follow the initiatives that's put in front of them. The initiatives that are the going trend. So they find a way to charismatically, entertainingly, fun, a way to produce a different variation of the same programming that is an illusion to most. And a lot of times, even the leaders of it, they don't even know. I'm just promoting this because this is new trad, this is new trend, and it's going to get me a few dollars in my pocket. Embarrassing. Talking about you a leader and you know not what you do. Would you as a leader join a movement to get a bag to profit, and you know the long-term consequences are highly damaging to your people and your community? Even if it looks like fun right now, would you still join that movement? Push that new pharmaceutical? Tell them, oh, big is beautiful. Would you join that movement just because it's fun and you know the consequences? I don't know what's up with our leaders today, but I would hope and pray that we start to generate more honorable leaders. I know it may look dark. How else am I going to get a bag? I can't go against the grain. I got to go with the grain so I can get the bag. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. But I say, look up that word called integrity. Integrity is not selective. You want to do what's best for your community. In the short term and especially the long term. The long term is what it is. See, when these new initiatives, the going trend come, it is so multi-pronged. Straight up. It has so many moving parts, it's above the insight of many leaders. Even if they did put their mind on it, they can't see the consequences 10, 15 years down the line. But I do, because I have studied history. My wheel is no sellout. Props to 8-Ball MJG. And I have an innate ability within myself, an ability of discernment and recognition. I can see the moving parts that's going to develop 20 years from now. I don't know, it seems simple to me. I want to say stand up. Stand up. Formulate a code of culture. See, for the last so many years, probably since mid-80s, we have been anything as Americans. Only thing that matters is getting money, having fun, enjoying life. That's all that has mattered from now. See, KRS-One told us, he said, love's going to get you. 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 I'm in junior high with the B+ grade. At the end of the day, I don't hit the arcade. I just had to say a couple lyrics, man. Props. He was depicting how what we love would forefront our connection with God. That we would not connect to the God force within ourselves in search of outward pleasures. Got to make that change. Gotta make that change. I wanna feel real good. I wanna make it special. Let's make it right. Woo! Let's make that change. We can do it. All we have to do is buckle on our seatbelt, tie our shoes kind of tight, and stop putting fun and pleasure at the forefront of our existence. Peace.